What's up, guys? So today doing an old school video here. I used to do these all the time, and I've been a subscriber of Mystery Tackle Box for a very long time. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I hadn't been disappointed with some of the products that I've been getting over the last couple of months, and to be completely honest, I have been planning on unsubscribing or postponing it for the winter months, but I keep forgetting because I'm a busy person, and every single month I see that email, your mystery tackle box is on its way, and I'm like, I forgot to cancel or unsubscribe or what have you. So we're gonna make the box work for us. Now, for me personally, not everything that I get in the box kind of suits me. I typically use a lot of the items that I get with my mystery tackle box, give it to the kids, give it to the wife when they're on the boat. Every once in a while there's something in there that I'm like, yeah, I'll try that out. But more often than not, kind of unimpressed with it as of late. It seems like they've gone in a direction that is kind of geared more towards, obviously filling it up, but not putting the most valuable stuff in there. I recently started a subscription with Monster Box, or Monster Bass, and the one thing I do like about Monster Bass is that just about everything in there is name brand. I think there's usually maybe one item in the box that's just kind of a no-name deal. So they kind of have moved up, and they're actually less expensive. I think this is the $45 a month box. I actually don't exactly know how much it costs. It's the Elite box, whatever that's going for recently. But let's go ahead and see what we got inside. Alright, so they got a contest. I'm not exactly sure. It has, I guess it's an Instagram contest. If you guys aren't familiar with what this is, you probably haven't been watching YouTube for a while. But it's a subscription box where every month you get different items in the box. Some of it's good, some of it's okay, some of it don't use at all. But they do some contests. They used to do an unboxing contest, so if you did a video like this and shared it on YouTube, that you are entered into win some additional gear, and they kind of have done away with that. Now seems like they're working towards the Instagram side of things, where if you catch a fish with any of the items in this box, you can potentially win some more gear or something. First item out of the box is a Reaction Strike XRMD. It's a little jerkbait. Not a horrible color. I don't typically use jerkbaits that small. I do have a couple of Lucky Crafts that are in that range, but I typically use Mega Bass jerkbaits. I love them. They're expensive. That's the only downside to the Mega Bass, but I'll have to give that a try out. Maybe throw that on the old spinning setup and see what I can do this spring. The jerkbait season up here is just so short that sometimes, even though that you're paying 25 bucks for a lure, it almost doesn't really even make any sense. So we got our price breakdown there, and then we got the Dibble puzzle box book thing. Ugh, what is this? Collapsible forearm spinnerbait. That looks like ZMan, so it's name brand stuff. Quadzilla. It's kind of like a little Bama rig deal. Painted blades. You got kind of an obnoxious colored head on there, but maybe. Sticker. Then we got some hooks. Stick bait. 5-inch stick bait. They got 3 hooks. They're 3/0 Model E. 5 bites to go. That is a pretty aggressive hook right there. And we got old Guggen Zinger spinnerbait. I'm sure if you guys have seen the recent video that was put up by a YouTuber where they were basically taking Guggen crankbaits and comparing them to 6 cents crankbaits, and it's a little impartial of a video, given that the person that made the video is sponsored by the company. outside of Guggen, but not a horrible one. I'll have to give that a shot in the spring. Oh, alright, since you're jumping out of the box, we got the Nano Jig. Nano Jigs are alright, not a bad deal. Black and purple deal, it's got a little bit of a clear. That actually might be a decent. You know, the Ned Rig version of these are pretty interesting. I haven't caught a fish on them yet, but that's definitely the right deal on those days that things are really, really slow. So, got Polynic on the front. Polynic's on the front, they must be good. Just kidding. Alright, then we got the Carl's Amazing Baits Shiver Crank. That actually is a pretty decent looking crankbait. Looks like a somewhat a medium diver. Proven designs, tournament grade, factory direct. So it's a 3/10 ounce OG Sexy Shiver Crank, and it's 2 1/4 inches long. I'd like to see some information on how deep this would actually dive. That would be good to know. But judging by that bill, I don't know if you guys can even see that. That's at least 10 feet. That little guy. That's not an awful bait, even with the name brand Carl's bait deal. Not awful. Yeah. Then we got a boot tail swim bait. Inches. It says inches. 4 inches. Alright. So it's a 4-inch boot tail. That is an awful looking bait. Castastic boot tail. Yep. Alright, then we got some, hey, that ain't bad, Christy Critters, green pumpkin, good color. One thing about Yum is it's so soft. Such a soft bait. I actually went to the local Walmart and picked up some of their, I don't know, it was like a Cinco style. I don't know what they call it for Yum, but the plastic was so soft that I was casting and the bait was just ripping right off the hook. But nonetheless, it's a good color. It's a full bag, it's not a sample, so that's good. And we'll have to give that a shot here. It's a little bit big. That might work. Well, we'll give that a shot this spring. Then, last but not least, we got some ZMan TRD hogs. I'm gonna open that up. So it's not a clamshell, it's just like a insert. That's pretty awesome. So you got one, it's a last tag, so it's gonna float regardless of the situation, but then you have that ribbing there that's really gonna slow down. I bet you that'll do it. I bet you that'll get it done. Definitely. TRD hogs. Decent little color. I'm not sure how I feel about the red flake in there, but it's California crawl pattern. Love the last tag, lasts for forever. ZMan, love the Ned Rig. It's a bait that I go to when things are tough. So how many things have we got here? So we got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So out of everything in this box, the thing that I'm probably most excited about would be that crankbait and the Yum Christy Critter. Maybe the spinnerbait. Glad to see, you know, some people that on YouTube that have found success and have gotten to the point where they're making lures. That's pretty awesome. With Catchco, obviously, you know, backing that, but it's good to see people be successful. So the ZMan Quadzilla spinner rig is $10.99. That's awful. The Reaction Strike XRM is $9.99. The boot tail is $8.99. The Shiver crank is $6.99. That's not a bad price for that. The Guggen Squad Zinger, $6.49. Really good price for a spinnerbait. The TRD Hogs is $4.99. The Nano Jig is $4.49, and the hooks are $3.75, and the Christy Critters are $2.99. So I think it's 45 bucks for the box. A lot of stuff in there. Again, you know, probably nothing I would go out and buy myself. If I was going to buy, you know, a brush hog type deal, I probably would go with Zoom or the Man Bear Pig from Reaction Innovation. As far as this, probably wouldn't buy that. I think I saw this at Cabela's on clearance recently. You know, for 45 bucks a month, I think that they could do a little bit better. Like I said earlier, I am doing the Monster Bass and pretty much their entire box. You get less items, obviously, which I think I'd rather get less items in a box and get name brand products as opposed to the opposite. But they obviously, you know, they got some stuff going on with the Guggens, and it's kind of their product anyways. Then they got, you know, the Carl's baits, which that ain't an awful coloration, but we might jazz that up. We might take out the old painting kit, take this lure and give it a new coat. I also might do that with this here Zinger, because this coloration doesn't really do that well up here in the Northeast. So we might give that head a new paint job and get a new skirt. That skirt looks like it's hand tied, which that's impressive. But we might go get ourselves a Dirty Jigs skirt and give that head a new paint job. We might have a nice little spinnerbait there. So there you have it, guys. There is the January mystery tackle box. I hope I didn't come across like I was hating it. You know, I've done these boxes for a very long time, and they have slowly become basically a platform for them to sell their own products. And obviously, you know, they're going out and not necessarily buying, you know, the highest quality products. They're, you know, reducing their overhead and making more money with the box. But nevertheless, we may do one more mystery tackle box, and we might do an unboxing with that month's Mega Bass with that month's Monster Bass box. Do a comparison between the two so you guys can kind of see what's going on with that. You know, I'm not trying to hate on this product. Mystery tackle box was one of the first subscription boxes that I ever signed up for, and I've stuck with them the longest over, you know, the time frame. I guess it's been years that I've been getting this product. Tried out Lucky Tackle Box, that didn't work for me. That really went downhill, and I think the guy that is behind Monster Bass, you know, I think he basically saw the writing on the wall and went and started his own company. So anyways, that is going to do it for the January mystery tackle box. Thank you guys for watching. I may do some customization on some of the lures in here, you know, just kind of pass the time here in the winter months. I'm going to be going out ice fishing again here pretty soon, so we'll have that. Maybe we'll do a little paint session with some of the items in this box. Maybe we'll grab some items out of the other boxes, kind of jazz them up a little bit, try out some different stuff, and give it a shot. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next month right here with a brand new mystery, possibly the last mystery tackle box video.